finally, it's the race week. Care to explain where are we sitting now?
We are here in Roth, so our long 9-month project is coming to an end, and we have the big final race ahead of us.
Yes, we are sitting at the balcony of the apartment of the Finnish team Smurfs from the blue suits. But before we head to the actual Roth race, could you explain what we learned from the racing season, Heini's half-distance races especially?
Sure. So Heini's race season started with 2 half-distance races, and those actually went really good. So that was a good starting point to start building towards these two full distance races. So what we were most interested from the half distance races was what is the kind of upper capabilities on the swim, bike and run. So that gives us a kind of capacity what Heini can do, as the half distance races are run quite close to our higher threshold. Also, besides that, the race strategies were executed by Heini very well, and both races went kind of really he was able to put really nice effort during the bike and run, and it was steady state and able to finish strong in both races. So that is what we took from those races and have been now building into these full distance races.
We heard Heini's own thoughts about the Tahko race. How do you see that from the coach's perspective?
We knew that it will be challenging to follow strictly any plan in Tahko, because the field was strong. It was also narrow. The courses, the bike and run, were really challenging, as there was all the time during the bike and run it was going up and down, and we haven't been doing that much race specific training in that kind of course. So that gave us some challenges, but Heini was going almost all the day alone. I think that was kind of giving her time to really go by the feeling and the right effort, which was manageable for that day. And of course the end result was perfect.
The big question, of course, is the really short window from Tahko to Roth. Of course, we know that female athletes are more known to do more Ironman races during one season, but still 3 weeks is quite short. How about the recovery and preparation to this race?
Yeah, 3 weeks is short time to recover from Ironman, and that was kind of known risk when Heini decided that she will do the Tahko race. And at that time we just discussed that okay, let's play all the cards in Tahko, try to race as good as possible, and then see what can be done on here in Roth. Of course, in 3 weeks, when you are at the same time recovering from Ironman and preparing, there was no reason to do any type of kind of training which would have kind of high intensities or any special purpose. So all the training was focused on recovery, getting the aerobic engine running again, and then kind of starting. Last week was just short race effort training to kind of fire the engine again for the race. And this week we have done 2 really short race effort preparation. Last one yesterday here in Tahko and here in Roth, and it showed that seems that Heini is ready to race.
Tahko was a successful race for Heini, as we know. What did you learn from that, and how does that affect this weekend's Roth race?
Yeah, as said, it's challenging to race in 3 weeks 2 Ironmans, but it's also a nice kind of giving quite nice starting point for the next race, because and especially when the race went so well for Heini. So now we have quite nice kind of levels, racing effort levels, which we know Heini can do. Okay, the courses are a bit different, but still we can kind of refer to those effort levels and most importantly the feelings. Heini can reflect during the race the Tahko race feelings, and then try to maybe push a bit harder, but not overdoing it. Good thing is that there is much larger field here, a lot of more athletes, so that gives, of course, kind of definitely she does not need to do this race alone, so there will be kind of possibility to get help during the swim, bike and run from others, and of course then able to push a bit more to get better effort and performance.
In tomorrow's video, we will go through the Sunday's race in a bit more detail with you and Heini. But how about yourself? How were Turku and Tahko as preparation races for you?
Yeah, of course it was good preparation. In Turku I was it was kind of in the middle of my biggest training block, and I actually felt quite tired during the whole day, so I was not able to do a strong race as I would kind of hoped. But of course, I mean, from training wise, it was good that I was able to push all the way through, even though there was some training load in the body. And from the kind of position or time wise, I was still able to get the same time as earlier years when that was my main race. So it was a good training day. Same way Tahko, I was actually not planning to do the whole race, but I was thinking it also as a really long training day, and I was already prepared to stop and get out of the race in the middle of the race if I start to feel that my energy levels are going down, or there would have been some other issues with my body or kind of performance, just to save for this main Roth race. But it turned out that during the day I felt really good all the way, and I was actually then I did the whole race. I tried bit take the end of the race easier to save something for the Roth race.
It's a funny thing to say, to take a marathon a bit easier, but I guess in 2 days we will know what that means.
That we will know on Sunday.
It's Friday evening now. Tomorrow is the last day before the race. What's the schedule for tomorrow?
So tomorrow, this day has been, so as said, yesterday was the last kind of real training day, or we went through all the sports altogether 2 hours, putting some short race efforts in every sport. This day was recovery, full recovery. We haven't done that much. Heini did really short bike ride, but otherwise we have just been fueling ourselves and resting here in the apartment. Tomorrow will be the bike checking or the bringing those into the T1. We can also, there is a organizers are arranging swim training in the race course. So we will do that in the morning and then just short ride to check that the bikes are working, and then really short run afterwards, and then we come back here and rest for the Sunday race.